Good morning, all. This is the second part in third chapter, transportation. Today class we want to discuss about main important topics. First topic is differences between the arteries and veins. There are two main blood vessels is connected with the heart. One is artery, second one is veins. Arteries. Arteries are important blood pumping in our body. Arteries are important for blood pumping in our body. It is pumping blood from away from the heart. Distribution of blood to the body organs. Blood pressure very high in arteries. Valves are absent. Carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. In our body we are seeing there are different kind of arteries are there. In all arteries, blood transporting towards the body parts, it is a oxygenated blood. But in pulmonary artery, blood transporting towards the lungs, so it is deoxygenated blood. Arteries end in the capillaries. Arteries have small lumens. Lumens means empty space of the tube is called as lumen. Arteries are reddish in color. These are the important points about arteries. Next, veins. Veins are carrying deoxygenated blood from body parts towards the heart. Blood collection from the body organs. Blood pressure is very low in veins. When we are compared with the arteries, blood pressure is very low. And also valves are present in veins. There is no valves in the arteries. Carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. In the pulmonary vein, we have oxygenated blood because of pulmonary vein starting from the lungs and it is enter into the left auricle. So pulmonary veins contains oxygenated blood. Veins start in the blood capillaries. Veins have large lumen. When we are compared with the arteries, veins contains large lumen. And veins are bluish in color. Arteries are reddish in color, veins are bluish in color. Veins are collapse when blood is absent. But arteries are retain their shape when blood is not present in the arteries. So these are the main important differences between the arteries and veins. Our next topic is differences between the single circulation and double circulation. Blood circulation through the heart only one time is called as single circulation. Blood flowing through the heart only one time. Okay, it is called as single circulation. Example, fish. So, in the fish body, fish heart, we are seeing only two chambers. One auricle, one is ventricle. So, deoxygenated blood flow in the fish heart only one time. So, it is called as single circulatory system. Double circulation. Through the heart, blood flows twice. It is called as double circulation. So one time blood flows towards the body parts, one time blood flows towards the lungs. So one side part, especially right side parts contain deoxygenated blood, it is flows towards the heart, and left side part we have oxygenated blood, it is flows towards the body parts. So blood flows two times in our heart. It is called as double circulation. Example, human body. Our next topic is differences between closed type of circulation and open type of circulation. So commonly when we are seeing our body, blood flows in blood vessels. But in another animals, example insects, blood does not flow in blood vessels. So it is called as open type of circulation. Blood flows in the blood vessels is called as closed type of blood circulation. Blood does not flow in the blood vessels is called as open type of circulation. In open type of blood circulation, there is no blood tubes. Blood flow in the large cavities is called as open type of circulation. Example for the closed circulation, closed blood circulation, human body. And example for the open type of blood circulation is cockroach and all insects. These are the important differences between the open type and closed type of circulations. What is edema? Edema, when we traveled overnight in sitting position without moving, the lower parts of the legs will be swollen. When we are doing long journeys, our lower parts of the limbs, it means our legs parts will be swollen. That swollen condition we are called as edema. It happens due to the accumulation of lymph fluid in the muscles of the leg. So we want to prevent this edema with the help of some precautions. First one, avoid sitting and standing for too long. Getting up and stretching the legs once in a while, avoid fluid buildup. Second point, keep the legs elevated above the level of the heart for 30 minutes a day. Massage the affected area with firm pressure towards the heart. Low salt diet can reduce swelling. It is important point. When we are taking less salt, we will prevent the edema. Next one, diuretics medication held increasing urine output. Excrete water and sodium. Avoid temperature changes when going from hot doors into an air conditioned rooms or vice versa can make edema worse. These are the preventive measures for the avoiding edema. Next important topic in our third chapter, that is nothing but coagulation of blood. Coagulation. What is the meaning of coagulation? Coagulation means whenever we are injuring, in that time our blood will be clot with the using of blood platelets. Blood platelets are third type of blood cells in our blood. It is useful of coagulation. Coagulation means clotting of blood. So it is useful for prevention of blood loss from our wounds when we are injured. This is also important. So commonly whenever we are injuring, blood will be clot in 3 to 6 minutes. Okay, but in some another condition, especially in the cancer, in some cancers, blood will not clot. Okay, so with the help of this symptom also we will find that some different type of blood cancers. And what is the mechanism of coagulation of blood? So in this one we are seeing first in the injured part, blood platelets are releasing one enzyme is called as thrombokinase. Thrombokinase is released by blood platelets. So these thrombokinase act on the prothrombin. So thrombokinase is an enzyme. It is released by the blood platelets. It is acts on the prothrombin. This prothrombin convert into the thrombin. Finally, the thrombin also act on another substance. It is present in the blood is called as fibrinogen. Fibrinogen. That is, it is in dissolved state. When thrombin act on the fibrinogen, it is converted into the fibrin. Okay, and finally blood cells entangle in the fibrin fibers forming the clot. The fibrin fibers are attached to the edges of the wounds and pull the together. So the yellowish chalk colored fluid portion present after formation of blood clot is called as serum. Some mechanism steps are there. First step is blood platelets are releasing thrombokinase. These thrombokinase act on the prothrombin. Prothrombin convert into the fibrin. Thrombin act on the fibrinogen. Fibrin convert into the fibrin. These are the main important steps. Blood platelets, thrombokinase, prothrombin, thrombin, fibrinogen, fibrin. These are the main important words in this question. And also these are the keywords in this question. So finally, K vitamin is important for blood clotting, coagulation of blood. If there is no K vitamin, if we are suffering with deficiency of K vitamin, there is no clotting of blood. It is leads to the death of the patient.